Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hello. Hey, hey, it's me. Okay. So, I didn't stream Saturday. I was out helping my neighbor run some errands. She needed help. And she offered to get some stuff for my family. So, I was like, okay, that sounds good. Thank you so much, kind of thing. Helped her out, got stuff for her. Just went shopping with her, hauled some stuff up, and just did that. And by the time I got back on Saturday, it was almost 3, and I just don't like doing that. I was just like, I'll just go and I wanted to make food, and I didn't want to stream for 2 hours and then just like, oh, dip. I don't like doing that. So, anyways, wanted to kind of clear up why I wasn't on stream Saturday. For those that are new or are coming in from other Discords or just, finding me organically through the retro gaming, I want to be very clear about this going, and I have been very clear about this streaming. Streaming is a hobby, and to me, if I get paid for it, cool. If I don't, that's cool too. I still am going to do this, despite what other stupid fucking idiots have said in the past, or what anybody thinks. I don't do anything to get me banned. I just play games, unlike other streamers, to name a few. But the one thing I like to do is I like to prioritize that, yes, streaming is a hobby, and I do consider it like a job, right? Because I can't work ever in my life. I can never work. So I kind of take it like a job. At times I take it probably a little too seriously, trying to prioritize getting into stream, at a certain time and doing stuff. But what I really want to talk about is the fact that, yes, I do streaming, but my number one priority is always going to be real life. So if I have something that happens, got to go to the hospital or help out a neighbor, that comes first. Much as my brain doesn't like that, that comes first. And making food for myself so I can eat and live, not go starving, also comes first, So that's why I view streaming as an acceptable thing to do for a certain many hours and then leave, right? Like, get away from streaming and stuff like that. And that's what a lot of people need to understand. It's not something to centralize yourself in and then degrade your mental stability into a point where no one wants to be around you because you're insufferable and an online individual. So I just want to point that out there, because a lot of people, I feel, might not like that I'm a small streamer, maybe have 1 or 2 viewers, definitely under 10, and then they're wondering why I'm not working so hard. I am, but I have other things to do. I have a busy life outside of streaming. I'm not sitting around all day talking about stupid shit. I play video games, I react to video games, have a fun time playing video games and making funny and entertaining content. But that comes at a cost of prioritizing my life first. Okay? There's that. So, there you go. That's what happened. And there's a bunch of stuff there. Another thing I saw 'Cause I haven't talked with you guys. Normally, I just take Sunday off, but I heard I think it was yesterday, the co-founder of Ubisoft is dead. He was in a plane crash with a flight instructor and died. Sad situation. I don't like Ubisoft. Wish it was the CEO, because he's a piece of shit. But oh well. The guy that died was the creator of Assassin's Creed, which no one likes anymore because it's overplayed and very rarely is it good anymore. Black Flag was basically the last good one. So other than that, yeah, sad times, but good for Ubisoft in the sense of like, this is one of the things where I feel Ubisoft needs to start tightening up a lot of its company and start, you know, replacing people that are in the upper top and get good games coming back out from them, but they won't because they're lazy. So thought I'd talk about that real quick. I was like, my mom actually told me, she's like, hey, what are you when you make games? Like, what do you mean? I was like, she's like, you know, when you make games, like, what are you called? A developer? Yeah, isn't there some other thing they call it? I was like, game developer? Oh yeah, that's it. Okay. She's like, yeah, some game developer from some company died. And she had mentioned Assassin's Creed. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, oh, okay. Took me back, a little surprise on that. I was like, oh, I was not expecting that. You know. Then she said a few other things. They didn't really have it on the boomer news, is what I like to call it. But yeah, I looked it up. He died in France, going on a plane flight that he was trying to learn how to fly. At that guy's age, he was 69, and he tried to learn to fly. Like, what else? Dude, just stay home at that point. You're almost 70. The fuck you mean you're trying to fly at 69 years old? That's stupid. Dude, when I get that age, my ass is firmly sitting on my butt all day, playing video games and walking around. Like, I'm gonna go for walks. I'm gonna do my normal routine stuff, but I'm not gonna go on a fucking plane flight to learn how to fly. I have no inclination to do that. I have no want or need to even go for skydiving. I have no, like, why? Jesus Christ, no. You're asking to die. Anyways. Yeah. What a shit show. Thanks. I got some Sega Genesis games over the weekend. Ran them a little bit. Was it Sega Genesis? Sega Saturn. So I got some Sega Saturn games. I'll probably want to get some Sega CD, Sega Saturn, and maybe some PC 98 and stuff like that. Who knows? I want to start doing some. I really want to lean. I wouldn't say I want to lean hard into retro content, but I do want to be doing a lot of, like, mostly my content is PS1, PS2, some SNES, and, you know, some other content. Like, I like PS3 too. I haven't played a lot of PS3 games. I need to get some of those. But those are mostly what I've been doing, and I want to broaden my horizon on the retro gaming. So PC 98. I want to go into Super Nintendo. I want to try out some other games. Wii. Probably do some GameCube games, stuff like that. I'm just gonna start choosing stuff. I don't know what the next game is because I'm not done with this one. I got 10 more scenarios on this Lufia 2, which I'm really liking. I'm gonna get into that game today. I'm having a lot of fun with the game. But I think it will probably be over pretty soon, and then I think I might do some other hidden gem games it is the summer, and a lot of these hidden gem games are not really well received on more of the upper times, or the times like, you know, like winter or fall and like spring, where some people come in. But I'm enjoying it. I'm already at like 36 hours in this game, and I think the original time was about somewhere around, if you rush the story, it's about 35 hours. For a Super Nintendo game back in the day, that's pretty high. You know, most Super Nintendo games did not have that long. 35 hours was not, yeah. So, good. There's no games coming out that I'm excited for. None. Like I said, it's been less and less as the years gone. There's probably some like lifestyle management, maybe some incremental games that I'm excited for to play off stream, but I'm probably going to be known as a retro gamer because I have no want to play any new games because they look like trash and they're full of bugs. And if I'm going to play a trash game that's full of bugs, I'll play a retro game and at least laugh at it and have some fun with it. Anywho, we'll get into the game here real quick. I wanted to go through some other things. Okay, let's go back to Elder Scrolls. Yeah, I feel like playing some Elder Scrolls Daggerfall off stream, man. That's just gonna be tight. Might do that tonight after I get done cooking and everything else. Stuff about Moist Critical. I saw that stuff. Moist Critical actually how do I put this? I'm not a big fan of Moist Critical. I've never been. There's always something that stuck with me about Moist Critical that I didn't like, and I could never really like emphasize what I could put my finger on with it, but mostly it has to do with him trying to be relevant, but no one wants him to be relevant. He's basically an afterthought. He does chase trends that are coming from social media, but he claims it's from his friends or his stream chat, and he called himself semi-retired. Now that made me think, what? He got semi-retired? He's semi-retired from streaming? Yeah, because I can tell you why he's semi-retired from streaming. It's not money. It's because no one wants to watch him. They don't like him. They don't want to watch him stream. He makes garbage stream content, and he's really easily baitable. And that's why he's like, I'm semi-retired. Bro, little bro had the quietest retirement from streaming I have ever fucking heard in my entire like 13 plus years on this platform. That is the quietest retirement I have ever seen. Holy shit. I mean, when PewDiePie was like, hey, I'm going, like, as a comparison to YouTube, I even heard about PewDiePie stopping his vlogging because they have a child and they don't want to, like, put that child in there because it might not be their choice, you know, because they want to give the child the choice to do that and all this other stuff. And, like, he just, like, I'm going to upload when I feel like it. And that's, like, his way of retirement. And that was huge. It was all over the news. Charlie wishes he was that relevant, and that's one of the biggest thing that he doesn't like, is he wishes he was that relevant and talked about in the same breath as some of these bigger streamers. Like, you'll know the day that XQC retires from streaming. You will know the day that Kai Cenat retires from streaming, right? You'll know. Not Charlie. No one cares. People call him a slop tuber. I call him an armchair jorker because that's all he is. He just does the same stupid, uninformed shit, which he's been called out for on multiple occasions, that a lot of his videos are not very well informed and he has barely any facts. And all he really does is he takes Twitter posts, screenshots them, puts them up on a stream, talks in front of a camera, and he gets paid. Wow, what great content. Great. Terrible understanding. One of the things that's kind of been bugging me, and I'll say this, I had a discussion with a friend of mine that she and I talk about, we talk about just about anything. Great person to play games with. She's very fun to play games with. But, hold on. I gotta stop the music. The problem with talking with someone that's very, I wouldn't call her liberal coded, but someone that's very much accepting of a lot of people and stuff like that, which is, there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just trying to give you guys a clear basis and understanding. She's a very spirited individual, and she hates like Trump, and she hates some other things, but she plays a lot of these games that are very DEI and coded with a lot of Anita Sarkeesian schlop, right? And she loves some of them. I think the only game that we agreed on that was really terrible was Dragon Age Veilguard, which was mechanically fucking atrocious, and some of the other characters were not that good. And she actually agreed with me that a lot of the characters weren't as good as what they should have been. And I have to agree on the fact that a lot of that stuff was the dialogue alone, and a lot of the direction that they took a lot of the characters were fucking terrible. But yes. And this is like one of the things that I wanted to talk about with her was I felt when like because okay, so I did discuss the reason why this all came up was I guess we got into discussion. She was talking about the Last of Us movie. I think it was a movie, and it was fucking terrible. Yeah, did they make a movie for The Last of Us? I know they did the TV show. Or some movie that was like really bad, and they just didn't, that was like related to video games, and they just didn't do anything faithful to the original content. And I was like, well, that makes sense. It's Hollywood trying to drum it up into their little fantasy shit that they think they know better, when the popularity of it was because it was popular because of that storyline, not because you made your shitty storyline in a week and you think that you know better because it's churning out from investors. So there's that. And I was like, that's like, I again, I can't remember, but we got on The Last of Us. So I said, one of my cousins, he's a mod in my stream on Twitch. He came in and he was talking to me. He's like, hey, I'm going to play Last of Us 2. And he didn't like it, and she was really surprised. And I kind of gave her a framework of understanding, like, this is the type of man that has never done drugs in his life. He's never drinking a drop of alcohol. He's never smoked anything. This guy's a very straight shooter. All right, he's we talk about anime all the time and different types of anime, you know, all sorts of stuff, and we go back and forth with like good anime, bad anime, slice of life stuff like that. And he has a lot of good opinions on anime. He's really well informed about it, and so he knows really good storytelling. Not from that, but he's a big avid reader on stuff. He's a smart guy. And she's like, he hated it. Yeah, he hated it. And she's like, well, why? And I explained that there was a certain point where he just, like, the characters weren't that good. They killed off some people. Stuff was happening. He just didn't like the writing and the direction they were going with some of the characters. And she goes, that's valid. And I chimed in. I wasn't going to play the second one because I felt like the second one was more of just like a fever dream, right? Like it's not canon, doesn't really take place. It's a what if bullshit. And she goes, well, why? You know, and she's asked me questions about stuff. I'm simplifying her stuff. And I said, I think a lot of the controversy of Last of Us 2 wasn't because of Joel's death. It was mostly because a lot of people just didn't like the inserted over the inserted stuff. Like they inserted a lot of things that people didn't like. They wouldn't relate to them. Da 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 da. A lot of people thought it was DEI. They thought it was this and that. And I said most of it. A lot of these people didn't really play that game, right? They didn't either they didn't give it enough time because they hated the story and they just like jumped out after a certain point, or they played the whole thing, they didn't like it, and it was terrible. And then the person was just like, those people that did play the whole thing were like, it's okay, but it's kind of a steaming pile of shit. If you can get through some of it, it's okay. And other people were just like, never played it. And I told her, I was like, this is the one thing I wanted to say, and I kind of wanted to bring this up too, is that I think a lot of the people who hated The Last of Us 2 and were calling like pitchforks and tarring some of the people that were doing it was because it was literally overblown media. Like the media went into a frenzy. The Twitter groups foamed at the mouth. I think a lot of the stuff was overblown needlessly for very little things that could have either been overlooked, or that was just like, it's not that good, you know. Like I played a dozen games that were just terrible. Poly X something was absolutely fucking terrible. Mechanics in the game would shit. A lot of the gameplay was just like you had to play hyper specific and very perfect. No room for error, which then it's just a rhythm game, and I hate fucking rhythm games. And it was just there to showcase like their shitty like indie band that wasn't even that good. I don't even remember any of the songs. I don't even want to listen to it. It wasn't even that good. So as an example, and there's dozens of other games that are just bad, and I think people blew it out of proportion, and you had a lot of people who were like essentially like acting like chronic online Redditors, trying to act holier than thou or just better, and just, you know, yeah, I'm gonna get on this hate wagon, all aboard the fucking hate wagon for the trans and LGBT alphabet soup shit. Go to your right. Everybody else on the left, if you love it, oh, just one person, okay. Millions of people went on the right to just, you know, just saying, not right or left thing. It was just like everybody jumped on this bandwagon. Hey, go to bandwagon A if you want to hate on everybody. Go to bandwagon B if you liked it, you know. And it's like, yeah, you're gonna get people who, like, when it's fresh and it's come out, a game will get scrutinized into hell, and that's where I feel like that game should have had a better direction. I said this thing about Baldur's Gate 3 too. Anyways, I just wanted to kind of address that because I thought it was interesting. It kind of been bugging me when I get off my chest about how it's easy to blow out of proportion by listening to the hate wagon echo chamber. And this is why I have such a different opinion on a lot of games that I just look at, because I'm not on line with social media, so I have a lot of different opinions. I have my own opinions. They're all coming from my own. They're not coming from a reviewer. They're not coming from someone who is bought and paid for by Kotaku or some other shitty other website that doesn't actually have gamers that work for them anymore. Just failed journalists, you know, and like, or armchair journalists that play it. Like, I don't care what some other streamer says. I will, if I feel like it, I'll make my own opinion about it. Am I going to do that? No, because it looks like shit. I can tell what something looks like shit. If there's a piece of, if I see a pile of shit on the ground, I'm not going to go over and touch it and lick it and be like, yes, strawberry ice cream. You know, like, I know it's a piece of shit. I can see it looks like a piece of shit. It smells like a piece of shit. It must be a piece of shit. You have an innate sense about that. And when certain games are out there and you see a trailer or a demo, it's meant to evoke a sort of attraction to it, right? That attraction is whether or not you're going to fork over money or the time to play it. And so you can tell this. It's basic human understanding. People forget that, like, I think there's a lot of people out there that don't understand human instinct. and they think of themselves as more of like a robotic insert that needs to be programmed the way to say stuff, because without that need they feel hollow and empty, and because they have no objective opinion of their own, or just subjective opinion, whatever you want to call it, just no opinion of their own. And when you get offline and you go away and you start doing something more healthy for your brain, and you're not chronically listening to people on Twitter, Reddit, or The Critical Drinker, or Asmongold, or Hassan, and all these other fucking idiots out there. I could name so many more. You chronically stop listening to them. You'll be surprised the type of interactions you'll have with actual human beings. And like I said, I had interactions with this friend of mine who I play games with. It's a female, and I have disagreed with her on multiple things, and that's healthy. And it's healthy to be disagreeing on stuff like that. I do disagree with her about BG3. She loves BG3 because, and I told her point blank, I was like, the reason. She's like, you don't like BG3 because like it's all this other stuff. And she was almost like trying to like Twitter bait me. I wouldn't say she was trying to, but it kind of felt like it. I said, no, I don't like it because it's not my first RPG. Unlike you that have, like, this seems like this is your Babby's first RPG, right? CRPG, technically. And that's what Baldur's Gate 3 is. And I said the biggest thing that I hate about Baldur's Gate 3 is it's in 5th edition, and I fucking hate 5th edition because it makes your character look like fucking shit. And I'm not talking about like appearance-wise. I'm literally talking about from a mechanic standpoint, it's very bare bones. And as someone like me that has written campaigns for my in 3.5, I've written 3.5 campaigns for my D&D groups, and I've done campaigns in my D&D group. It really is a very boring campaign that is very bare bones and stupid. Anyways, into the game. But yeah, I've said my piece on that. Yeah, I've said my piece. I've talked about it, which is okay. You guys can get your own stuff from it. Yeah, you guys can go out there, figure it out, and hey, play the game. You might like it. Cool. If you like BG3, or you might think that BG3 doesn't have something that you may like, don't hate Baldur's Gate. Go play the first two. They're much better in my opinion. Don't take my opinion for it. Why don't you play BG2? Why don't you play BG1? Have you played them? There you go. Because I have. They're very good. Let me kill this guy. Oh yeah, that's right. I was going through my VOD from Friday, and it seems like they killed Guy because we encountered a random ninja, and the ninja went and killed Guy with a Terminus attack. And I was like, what the fuck? Okay. Well, let's go to the tower. I don't know where that is. Where's that tower? Is it over here? Oh boy. How do we kill this Minotaur? What is he vulnerable to? Okay, ice is good. Nice. Would like to see it? I don't think he's... Yeah, he's not really weak to fire. I think maybe it's wind? Oh boy. The advice that was given to me about my dark capsule monster was the fact that he runs at like a few hits. Doesn't seem like it so far. Strength by 9. Damn. Oh yeah, I'll know Sabah. I mean, I named him that. I remember that now. Oh no. Dark Thunder, Terminate, and Sizzle Smash. We only need one more. Look at that. Nice. Let's keep going this way. Oh, hey, I found the tower. Oh, come on, man. Coma. Put your ass to sleep, cuh. You're fucking kidding me. Fucking hate that. I think that's one of the worst. I actually think that's one of the worst things that can happen is getting Termina hit. Fucking hate that. Dark Spirit. They were on fire, so we're gonna try, well, try this. Okay. Let's see if fire works. Though there are two here. Ouchie. Shriek and 8,000 gold? What the fuck? She didn't get any intelligence? Damn. Can we put him to sleep? Put him to sleep. Okay. Jesus. This is good. Good shit. Okay, it looks like I'll have to drain. See if we can absorb. Damn, they don't have it. Don't make him run. Le champion? What the fuck is that up there? Bone Gorum. Let's try absorb. Damn. What? What? Oh, I have undead killer on. These are undead. What the fuck? Okay. Okay. That's weird. Hydra. Or Hydora. Let's try absorb. Damn. Is it because I'm AoEing the absorb, or is it just because you don't have anything? No, you don't have anything. Yeah, let me see if you, let me see if you have anything, because I know these guys can cast magic. Good shit. Okay, I found my new guys. Yeah, I know who we're gonna do that with Lexus on. Sure, confuse him. Oh, it didn't work? Let's try. Don't need to waste a champion level. Absorb him. Suck him dry. Okay, we like that. Good shit. You can do surprise attack all you want, buddy. There's only one of you. There's only one. They must have really high armor, and swords aren't doing high enough armor penetration. I think that's what this is, and I think that guy has he has a spear on, if I remember correctly. So he's doing higher armor penetration. That's like how you get around like high armor enemies, is with the cudgel. Oh my god, they take nothing from fire? You fucking kidding me? Okay, here's Terminate. Not bad. They do like 0 damage. But they're doing it two times a hit. Yeah, even her, oh no, she doesn't have her staff. I think I gave her a repartee. What the fuck is spell potion? I have 5 mind potions? Wait. Increases MP to maximum. Okay, so you get max MP. Got it. I was wondering what the hell I was like. I didn't know I had all these upgrade items. I haven't been using them. People probably are looking at me like going, dude, this guy's an idiot. Look at him. He's not doing shit. The fucking idiot. Yeah, she has... Yeah, that's right. She has a crystal wand. I forgot about that. Yeah. You like Blizzard? Wait, no. Let's try Gale. Let's try Gale. Because I think he's Earth aligned. Okay. I think that's pretty decent. Yeah. It's the spear. El No Sab gets evil aura. Very nice. Yeah, he has a Hellbread. That Hellbread is so good. Damn. Damn. 700 damage. Jesus Christ, get critted. That's what I was wondering, where my damage was coming. Why wasn't there, right? Because I'm supposed to have all that damage for undead. Yeah, I have undead ring on. Undead ring with sizzle sword. So I was wondering what the hell's going on. Nice, we got him. Insta-killed. That's good. I like that. Damn it. Good. Sizzle smash. I want to see the dark aura. Oh my god, it missed because it's dark. These guys are, okay. Alright. Where's my bolt? Jesus, the crit. Okay, they don't like lightning. Sure. Yeah, I need to use that. Hydra. Oh, nice. What's this? Oh, this looks sick. Awesome. I love it. That's so cool looking. Assassino. Let's try. Okay, dude. You killed my Pokemon. Maybe Bolt? Nope. That kind of sucks. Okay. Stun gun. Yo, we got a gun. But it can paralyze enemies. I'm taking that shit. But it can paralyze. Which is huge. Almost have 300K. That's really good. What does this say? Oh, okay. Easy. Easy. I want to see what his gun looks like when he hits someone with it. Maybe not. I don't think we're gonna get that. Yikes. Trial key. Yay. Was I done in there? I think I was. All right. Good God. Fight me. Oh, nice. Good shit. Good. We're Eva Oring? Okay. Jesus. All right. But I gotta go around. The arrows rotates with the sword. Alright. Oh. What is this Samu jewel? Mysterious jewel said to have been used by a samurai. Powerful attack against enemy. Occasionally, this attack will critical attack. I lose strength and agility, but I go drastically up in defense and attack power. Holy shit, he drops by 220 strength? Dude, that sucks. Meister Jewel. Okay. All right, I want to try this out. Samurai Jewel. Nice. Stun him. Oh, he's stunned. Look at him shake. Sick. Kill him. Ha! Die. Okay. Okay, we got some stuff. Oh boy. What's wrong, Hans? I can't move my body.
Something wrong's here, sausage.
This feeling, could this be... Yeah, I sense it. Like Gades, but somehow more than that. I like how they immediately surround Hans. Like, protect the president!
You must be strong to move in these energy waves, but I see that one doesn't move. Ah. You must not feel embarrassed. That is the normal way of things in the waves.
Where are you? Show yourself.
You must be sausage. Yes, I feel your power. It's strong yet very pure.
Who are you?
I call myself Amon, Master of Chaos.
Amon, Master of Chaos.
So you're the one of those fellow Senstrals, huh? How about the other two?
I see you know about, oh.
Oh, sorry, my voice was acting up. I see you know about us already, but it matters not. You can do nothing to stop us. The other two, Deus and Iram, will descend soon. Too bad you can't get close to them. Shut your mouth, bitch.
Guy!
Do not throw away your life so fast. I shall show you true terror in time.
Are you alright, Guy?
That hurt. Yeah, but this doesn't look good. Gates' power is nothing compared to Amon's.
I'm so embarrassed. I was unable to move even a step. I cowered before Amon. That's normal. The only woman in the group's like, that's okay. I overestimated myself. I'll practice and get a lot stronger. By the way, did you get the gem the princess was talking about? No, not yet. It should be inside that door. Why is all these towers here? Like, can anybody... don't explain that. This... is... I don't see any gems anywhere.
Yeah, there's only this blue stone, and that's all.
No, this is it. This stone is it. That blue stone is the gem? It looks like an ordinary stone. Yes, this is just a stone, but this should be it. A return to the castle. Yoinks. Grabs it, leaves. What was that about? Say, Sausage, why don't we go back to the castle too? Yes, let's go back to the castle. Yeah, I want to know what's the point of these towers, but I don't want people to spoil it. I forgot I went on a journey. Went on a wee bit of a journey. Let's go talk to this guy. Hans is back from the tower. Looks like everyone in the throne is in the throne room right now. That's cool. Time for a sleep. I saw the golden man who came out of the sky into the northeast tower. It's true, I really saw it. I saw it. 40 gold. Okay. Me with my 300k. Oh, how do you be holy? Yeah, I got 332,000. Yay. There's always monsters in the North Tower. There always been these days. Okay. Okay. Cool. Time is it? Okay. Yeah, let's keep going. Let's go back and see Hans. Where's Hans? I think I know where the princess is. Okay, she's not here. Okay. Okay, they must be in here. Do you call this a gem? This is miserable pebble. Yes, I think that's it. Silence, stop this nonsense. You just couldn't find the gem, could you? Here, you take it. What do I need a pebble for, huh? Oh, what can I do? Yeah, that's what I'm asking myself, man. I don't know if he's trying to say this sarcastically, but he's kind of being a dumb bitch. Don't worry, Eric. I heard the princess likes sapphires. Are you sure? I prepared a sapphire of excellent quality, just in case something like this happened. Excellent, excellent job. Shall we go and see the princess then? This dude is gonna get... He's gonna get cucked. Here we go. Princess, I have brought this gem from the tower to show my love for you. My gem is... It is nothing like this. What? You have been to the tower, Hans, have you not? Yes. Did you find the gem? No. Oh, I see. But I did find something you had lost. What? Something you had lost when we were children. I've never forgotten it. That small stone you gave me when we were children. Princess. I still treasure it. I had no idea. A stone. Hans. Princess, I am still not worthy of you. I've grown used to waiting, but please don't make me wait much longer. I won't, I promise. Aww.
Princess!
Oh, you're still here? You can leave now, peasant. Takes the gem and leaves. Takes the pebble, excuse me. I don't know what to say. It seems this affair has been settled. Sorry, you can go now. Oh boy, here we go. Don't think you can get away with this. I'm the only one that can bail the castle out. Watch your tongue. I'm a king. I can do quite well without depending on you. Hope you don't live to regret this. Leaves the sapphire? Prince, wait for me. Oh, he took the gem. Okay. That felt nice. Yeah. Yeah, it did, man. You're a king. I guess everything's settled now. I guess so. Ouch. What's going on? Oh.
Ow. Ow. Ugh. Ouch. What's going on?
Excuse me, I was in a hurry. What's wrong? A man has destroyed the village of Argarino, north of the What the fuck? Village of the Argarino, north of the Northeast Tower. I have to tell the king. Yeah. Sausage. Yeah, that must be Amon.
No, not again. They did it again.
Let's go. Yeah. Let's go talk to these guys. I heard a golden man appeared from the sky and destroyed Argarino in a flash. Most people in the city couldn't even escape. Oh, so the people are dead. This wasn't like Gades. Gades let the people live. So he's just killing innocent people now? Oh boy, it's escalating. Argarino is a small city north of the Northeast Tower. Small, but can a single man destroy it? I'm so worried about Argarino. I wonder what's happening over there. Death. I would think death. A lot is going on around here, and nobody can really think about the marriage, you know. Yeah, would you? The entire town just got destroyed. We're going to investigate. Did you hear about Argarino? Monsters attacked it. No, it was destroyed. What? The fuck you mean? I heard she dumped Eric. It serves him right. Gossip spreads fast, man. How many eyes and ears do you think were pressed against the wall and the door when Eric was in there with his little gem? Let's go. Argarino's been decimated. I can't believe it. I'm so worried about Argarino. Okay, everybody's worried about them because there's just a small town. So they are north of the Northeast Tower. I think I remember going there. So let's go there. Let us go. North of the Northeast Tower. That would be up this way. Let's go with this. Maybe our capsule monster can do some cool moves. Because I think these guys are fire weak. Yeah, Sizzle Smash. Good shit. He's about to level up too. 17,000 XP left. He is level 41. 33. 43. 34. 33. 27. I really need to get Mucho up. And I need to get the item to get this guy to max level or mastery. Okay, so there's the tower. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm gonna try Bolt. Yeah, kill the Medusa. We've never been touched by the Medusa. I'm good with that. Let's terminate. Okay. Heal. Shit, I didn't buy any new... I didn't buy anything. Shit. I'll have to go to the other towns. Yeah, I'll have to go over to Durandale or whatever it's called, or somewhere else. I can get some potions in. Damn.
Evil aura.
I do like this. This looks so cool. That's such a cool ability.
8,000 gold. Dude, that's so good.
Okay, here we are. Here we are. I heard someone attacked Agrelio. People say the man in the tower did it. Yeah. That he did. Holy shit, it's gone. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that pixelation on it. I like that pixel. Look at that, how it's like lava or like fire. Let's go in. Oh shit. Yo, he dead? Another dead guard. Oh my god, the kid's dead. Oh, what? Oh, look who's here. It's Iris. Alright, Iris. Why don't you join my party? When I got here, it was already too late. Even if you had come in time, you would have been destroyed just like these people. You're probably right. I couldn't have done anything all by myself anyway. If only I had defeated Amon at the tower, this wouldn't have happened. Sausage, I've been telling you that your mission in life is to travel and fight, but not now. What do you mean? You fought enough. Discard your sword and return to the peaceful life in Paracetal. Why do you say such a thing all of a sudden? Your power is not enough to defeat Amon. Next time you fight, you'll be destroyed. Is it true that Amon is strong? It is true. Oh, he's not questioning her. It is true that Amon was strong, but you'll never know until you really face him and fight. I just can't forgive Amon for destroying so many innocent people. Your energy waves. I sense very good energy from you. Wow, she can tell my aura is strong. What? I feel rage, but you're in control. With these energy waves, I may defeat Amon. The key to winning in battle against a Sinstral is energy. Would you explain it for me? The Sinstrals are energy held in a physical temple. To defeat them, you must destroy their energy. But your energy isn't strong enough to destroy Amon. How can I get stronger? Energy waves come from the way you feel or think. You can't physically gain strength. What the hell then I've been doing for, like, leveling up? Energy waves come from the way you feel or think. You can't physically gain strength, but what? There's a sword that amplifies energy waves. A sword that... Okay, you don't repeat that. It's called Dual Blade. It resonates to the energy waves of its predecessor, intensifying its power. It's called Dual Blade. It resonates to the energy waves of its possessor, not predecessor, possessor, intensifying his power. Dual Blade. Do you know where I can find this blade? I don't know. It may be only a legend. I see. Still, just believing that it may exist gives me courage and strength. So you will go on to battle, I see, even if your own end awaits you. It's harder for me to run away than to face my own destruction. I shall not hold you back then, but I cannot leave these people like this. Would you help me? Of course. Alright, so we're gonna bury the whole town, right? Is that what we're doing? May there be eternal peace for those who have suffered. They will go to paradise, won't they? Yes, they will. Sir Sausage, what are you going to do now? I don't know how to begin, but I'll look for Amon and the Dual Blade. I saw a ball of light fly south in the sky when I got here. That might have been Amon. I see. Well, I should go now. Leaves. She has some really interesting power behind her. She's able to resurrect people, which she did to us. She's able to teleport. I don't know what's going on with her. Iris. Would you tell me someday who you really are? The time will come for me to tell you. Although I don't know if you'll know it's me when I show you my true self. It's a little suspicious. Sag. Okay. Let's go warp. It's not the one I wanted. That's where I want. All right. Before I continue on, I'm going to take a short little break. I think that'll be appropriate enough right now to do it because we're in quite a spot where I will be walking around and I want to go get up and walk around. It's been an hour and a half into the stream, so I'm going to do that now. I'll BRB in just a moment. Put some RuneScape on for you. BRB. All right. All right, I think I need a... Ball of light flew into the southwestern sea from the north. People are freaking out really bad. In the sea, I can't get near the water. I've never seen such a weird light my entire life. It must be a sign in the end of the world. What was that ball of light? I went into the sea and that's where I hope it stays. Is it true that destroyed by this spooky man? Ball of light also came from the direction of Aurelio. Is there a connection to Aurelio? Is there a lab with strange inventions? The inventions got excited over a sinking ship when I was there. Oh, that must be Kilmore. Kimuro. Who's that? A friend. He's researching submarines, you see. Submarines? They're ships that can go under the sea. When a ship goes under the sea, it's called sinking. No, dummy. Submarines dive underwater. They don't sink. Oh, hey, calm down. Are all of your friends like this? I think I'm gonna go here and buy some potions and stuff. Get another 10. I would like to buy mana potions. Is there a place to get like higher mana potions? High magic is only found. Okay, I guess. I mean, we do have absorb. I can do that. Okay, I guess. Is there any other items I can just like, you know, start to get rid of? Power gourd. Okay. I have 4 Maestro Jewels. How did I get 4? What? I don't remember having 4. I need to go to Port Vania. Let me take the ship down. Alright, Jesus, 13,000. Okay. This is a lot of fighting, and we're just barely moving. Not the place. I think this is it. Yes. What the shop has. Oh. Oh my god, there's spells? Oh, I didn't know. Restores fight power and HP. Calls the thunder monster to your aid. Calls the water... What the fuck? Freaking 30k for that shit? Bro. I don't need attack spells. I'll just take the heal. Oh, I didn't know that. I was wondering where all the other spells were. That lab smells like oil and all the time. Maybe that's why we can't plant any flowers here. No. There's an elf village south of here, but you must take the mountain of no return to reach it. The mountain of no return is full of mystery. I suggest you not go at all. Listen, Grandpa. Go back home. try thunder and dragon. Oh, that's sick. Or I haven't seen the dragon. Wow, thanks for the high potion, you cheapskate. Let's see the dragon, and then I know the firebird kills them. Oh, that's the dragon. Okay, I saw this during the ancient cave. That doesn't do much. Okay. Sizzle Smith. Good shit. Should I just go to the factory then? Saw the ball of light bolt down into the sea. It was close. Awesome sight. I don't think that's... Okay, dude. The sea is looking very strange. You see the current is changing. I have an elf friend. It's true. She and I were playing in the Mountain of No Return the other day. What? Saw an elf child in the back of the lab. You don't really see elves in City of Humans. Okay. Humans should live with nature. You can live just fine without such dubious machines. I wish that lab wouldn't drain the ooze into the sea. True. There's a laboratory owned by Kimro, and it's always making something very fishy. Okay. Wonder if we go in here. Okay. Long time no see, Dr. Lexus. Have you come up with anything new? Made an engine. Oh, Dr. Lexus, you came to Dr. Kimro's in the basement. Wait, what? Oh, you came. Dr. Kirmo is in the basement. Okay. Dr. Hermo's plans are perfect. It's just that there are no ships to match them. I love this place so much. Something about the smell of oil. I just love it. Things have been getting broken and lost recently. I wonder why. Dr. Alexis, you finally completed the engine. When Dr. Kirmo finishes the sub, all will be ready. When he finishes his sub research, people will travel under the sea. It's like a dream. Oh, Lexus, you're still alive. What the hell does that mean? What kind of greeting is that? By the way, did you finish the submarine designs? What do you think I do all day? I was done long ago, but I can't find the right ship for it. Don't worry, we've got the Excurion. The one made of the Phantom Tree. What? Are you serious? That ship will be perfect. Where is it? We anchored it right outside. We can bring it here in a flash. What do you want to do? Don't ask me such a stupid question. Let's get on with the remodeling. You heard him, Sausage. Can we remodel Excursion? Good, let's bring Excursion right away. So this is Excurion. I see. Yes, this will do. We can remodel this into a submarine. Good, then let's get to it. Alright, bring me the plans. Right. Hey, what are you doing here? I've got you now. You can't go anywhere. What? Dr. Kirmo, the plans for the submarine have been stolen. What? Who did this? An elf child. I'm sure of it because her ears were pointed. Elves never even get close to human cities. You must have thought you saw an elf child. I saw it. I could tell from those pointy ears. But no time to argue about it. We must get them back or we can't do a thing. I don't know how long it will take to make new ones. There's no other way to remodel. But to retrieve the plans from her. Okay, where'd she go off to? Child who just took off definitely had large drawings in her hand. Why'd you stop her? Somebody took off full speed. He was so fast that no one could catch him. Okay. Fair enough. So the old man is not off his rocker. You guys see anything? Nope. My friend was here, but I don't see her now. Maybe she went to the Mountain of No Return again. Okay. Where the hell is the Mountain of No Return? Did they say and I just didn't realize? I don't think they said. Maybe they did. Reading comprehension. You silenced the only guy that can't use magic. Good job. Mountain of No Return. Okay. Oh, we did it. I did not think it would be down here. I did honestly. Did not think it was going to be down here. Maybe I switch to my hammer. Oh. Blow each other. Interesting. We can't go up there. But if I push this up, it's gonna cause a problem. Oh, we got these two over here. I push these two together. Oh, damn. Okay. Almost. This is interesting. I like this. Yeah, we gotta block, that. Oh, I think I got it. Oh, I can't push that. Oh, okay, no, we're fucked. Okay. What I want to do is this. Go. Yay. Yippee. Well, I think the Firebird can take care of them. We already fought these things. They're pretty tough. Wait, aren't these guys resistant to fire and they're weak to ice? I thought they hated ice. I could be wrong. Well, that crit says differently, but okay. No, they took 300. They're pretty good. Oh boy. Oh. 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 Dude, if I could get around... Ah. Shit. Damn you. Okay. Oh, shoot. Damn. Maybe I could reset. Hold on. Let me reset. No. Damn. I want to push the one that goes up. Like that. Okay, you're done. Look at the space there. Interesting. So if I move this, I kind of move the wall. Okay. If I move this up, then I can probably make it difficult for me. Just do that. I won't be able to get out. Still can't go that way. Okay. Still can't get that. Alright, try it again. Okay. Got that. No. I really don't have a choice here. I have to push this down. Okay, now that's just blocking that. So now I have this. Still can't go over to the right. If I can get over to the right, I think we're gonna be good. If I push you all the way, can't push you down. Oh. There we go. Now I can get you guys out of there if I want to by maneuvering it around. That's blocked. That's good. Oh, yeah. If I just put it here, then I could have done that. Okay. Even that's fine. Because I can get back and forth. Now I can push you down. I can't push you up to get it right here. Oh, shoot. It's still going to be hard to get through because we can't get past that without doing... Oh. That's it. That's how we get out. Okay, now I can get over here. What do we got? These two are impossible to get around. I can't get there. I can't go through there. This I can't go through, but oh, I can go around this way. I think if I push this down, or if I could, that wouldn't be good. We're just making a wall. We're making... We gotta get these guys out of here pointing at each other. Yet if I push this up, there's not much for me to do here. Can I move you with this? can move with this? Oh shit. No frickin' way. Hold on. I could put you against the wall. I didn't know I could hit him with this. That's an entirely different story. Okay. I'm gonna cancel you out. Okay. Yep. Breathe into the corner. Yep. Agua sword. Oh yeah, that's good shit right there. Attack all enemies, heavily damages enemies vulnerable to water. Torrent. I can't equip it. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, that was good. That was a good puzzle. Little brain. Oh. No way. I'm gonna do some buffs for the first couple rounds on these guys. Damn. 500 friggin' damage. Nice. Good. Terminate. Let's do some. Eels. That's so cool looking. Ooh, evil aura. Nice. Are you all right? I didn't ask you to help me. You people are... Milka, stop it. Artia? What kind of language is that? These people saved your life, didn't they? But Artia, they were making one of those weird ships. That lab was draining ooze. Is that why you stole the plants? Whatever the reason, stealing is wrong. Wait a minute. Are you sure about the ooze coming out of the lab? You didn't even know how the lab was killing the city and sea? Not a single flower blooms. Huh? That's enough, Milka. Give the plants back. But Artia, they'll just keep... Forced understanding will not last. Change comes only when they see the problem themselves. I return these to you. Wait. It might not be right away, but I'll fill Portvania with flowers. You have my word. You mean... Yes, I'll remodel the machines in the lab so that no more ooze leaks out. You will? Really? Of course. I will prove to you that I am really a genius. When the city is filled with flowers, I will invite you to join me there. And I will give you a big bunch of flowers. Would you accept that from me then? If only the city is really filled with tons of flowers. Thank you. Well, let's go back to the city and start working on it right away. Sausage, I'll meet you at Port Ravnia. Oh no, Port Ravnia. Artura, bad news. What? Whoa, he left? Whoa, our guy leaves. That's not cool. What is it? A weird ball of light appeared above our village. That light is full of evil energy flowing. The amount is, well, it's what? Gigando? Gigantic. Sounds very familiar. Really? What is it? It's the Sinstral of Destruction. You should return to the village at once. We'll go with you. But I really cannot bring humans into my village. Oh god, his voice. Let me take a drink.
We have no time for that now, right? Go now, your people will be slaughtered.
Alright, I'll warp us. Oh shit. Warpage. Artera, the ball of light suddenly flew here and wrapped around Kairan and took her away. What, my mother? There was nothing we could do. It was too strong. We couldn't even move. I'm so sorry. So where did this ball of light go? It flew towards the Divine Shrine. The Divine Shrine? That's why Kairan... He's had everything planned all along. What is this Divine Shrine? There's mystic stones that boost power inside. Only Kairan can open the door. I understand. This isn't good, Sausage. Oh.
Sorry, my voice was kinda hoarse. Understand, this isn't good, Sausage. We don't want an Amon with even more power.
I know. Artera, where is this shrine? You can't enter without elves. Please leave this to me. No, I know you don't want me... I know you don't want to do things with humans, but you really need us for this. The immense power is beyond imagination. We may not be able to defeat him. We may not be able... Wow, that's a reassuring line. We may not be able to defeat him. We need to work together. I understand. This is no time to futz around. We need to get to Kairan as soon as possible. So will you tell me where the shrine is? Southwest. You seem to know best about Amon. Until we save Kairan, please lead the way. Alright, let's go. Artera joins the party. Who's Artera? Bro's level 38. Pounder Rod. Horse Kick. Holy Intelligence, 141. Nice Agility, 139. Jesus. What are your spells? You have Warp. Uh-oh. You got Warp Buddy? Crazy Blade, an Evil Knife. Divine Bomber. Revival. Sleep heals all members of your party of all damage. Oh. Ooh, that's not bad. She has the one that gives her MP. She also has Absorb. Oh, shit. That's fine. That's fine. Fuck it, whatever. It's fine. Gold Shield. What do we have that's equipped? Quicksilver. I think our defense is pretty solid right now. Okay. Ooh, magic. Hello. The woman there seems to be quite a magic user. This is true. Fry. Hits enemies with beam of light. What? Okay. She can't use it. Artera's swordsmanship and magic skills are the best. I'm sure you can save Charon. I sense powerful evil energy from that ball of light. I wonder if Charon's safe. How much is it at the inn? Cause I need a sleep. No human has ever stayed over before. You don't have to pay. Would you like to rest? Yeah. Oh shit, it's free. Sick. Super beings exist that have incredible power. Wow. Yeah, goodbye, Lexus. I mean, hello, Artie. Artie Farty. Level 38. Just got rid of a level 40, dude. God damn. And here I was just like, I might want to like warp and get a bunch of buffs for him. I don't know. I don't know. What happens if I leave? Can I leave? Where am I? What the fuck? Okay. Jesus Christ. Why ban? Okay. That's a divine shrine. Okay. What the frick with those things, man? Yeah, he's quick. Artie's awesome. No, don't hit him. Stop it. Need him leveled. You bitch. You bitch. Alright. Well, I need to get going. It is that time. I need to make dinner. Even though I'm having a lot of fun in that's a name. Esakotoko. I'll see you guys tomorrow. After I get everything done tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll play more. Yeah. It's good. This is fun. I'm having fun. I'll see you guys tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Tuesday. See you guys on Tuesday. It'll be fun. I'll pick up right here and oh boy. Yeah, we'll do more. We'll take our new companion and go to the Divine Shrine. Maybe I might do some level ups a little bit just to do that, get some level up, get some money again. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I think I'm gonna warp around and get him a lot of like spells that like are good for buffing and stuff. I don't know if he's a good magic caster or not, but okay. If someone wants to tell me without spoiling if Artie's really good at magic casting, I'll get him magic stuff and I'll just go around to some of the older places and just like pick up some mana. Not mana. Pick up some I definitely want the protection spells and stuff like that. He'd be good for that. So without further ado, that's it from me today. I'll see you guys tomorrow on the next one. And thank you guys all so very much. A warm and thoughtful thank you from me to you all for being here. Thank you so much.